guys, welcome back to Blessed Hands TV. I know it's been a while, and yeah, it's been a while. I know a lot has been going on, and I guess I'm gonna give you guys a little life update as well as wrap up 2021. Yeah, anyways, for the people who are new to the channel, my name is Tendie. They call me Blessed Hands where I'm from. Yeah, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share with your friends, and you know, tell them there's a little girl over here who likes to talk. Yeah, and I also do like some vlogs. I don't feel like I'm the best at it, but you guys like it. You like, you know, like seeing new places and stuff like that, and kind of finding your way, which I'm happy to do. I do enjoy traveling a lot. So basically, I'm just gonna give you guys an overview of my 2021. And I think most importantly, firstly, I would like to say how grateful I am for my life, for good health, that, you know, for all the success and the progress that I've seen in this year. I'm truly grateful to God for it. He has been extremely kind and extremely faithful to me. So yeah, so we'll start at the beginning of this year. If my people in Debrecen already know, the beginning of the year is always rough. We're still in exam period and everything like that, so that was tough on its own. And early this year I lost my grandpa, you know, my only surviving grandparent, which was really tough, and it was really sad. And I was away from home, and I just felt like I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. So yeah, it was really tough. It was really tough, but I'm so grateful for all the support that I got from my friends and my family, like the calls, the checking in, making sure, you know, like I did what I need to do. I ate, making sure that I ate, making sure that I studied. Like, I'm so grateful for the friends that God put into my life, and I feel so lucky. And I never used to understand when my mom used to like pray for good friends. Oh, you know, whenever she would pray for us, she would pray for good friends for us, friends that never led us astray, friends that we always told each other to do good things. And man, those prayers, the friends I have, I'm grateful for you guys. You know yourselves. I'm so grateful for your support. So yeah, that was the beginning of the year. It was tough and very mentally and emotionally draining, some other personal stuff, you know how it is. And somehow, you know, I was literally going through it for the first half of the year. So I think around like February or March or something like that, I'm not really sure when, because I had the idea. So I have maybe there's some new people. So I run a little hair business. I do hair, I braid, I cornrow, I don't know, crochet, locks, guys, girls, you name it. I love doing hair, really enjoy it, and I'm very grateful to God for these hands. So hence Blessed Hands, you know, Blessed Hands TV. So I launched my Blessed Hair wig repair service. So I do not know how to color to save my life. I do not know how to do a lot of things with wigs, but I was like, you know what, I can provide a service with the talents that I do have, or the abilities that I do have. So I can straighten your hair until it's bone straight. I can wash it, I can make it clean, I can cut, you know, all these other things. So I was like, you know what, I will start with a repair service to make your wigs look better and stuff. And I launched that. It was such a success. Like, up until now, I still have people who've come and they've got their wig done for graduation, and you know, all this stuff. So I'm very excited about that. I'm grateful that it was a success. So I launched that for my little business. Also for my Blessed Hands hair, wow, like I learned to do some new styles that I didn't know how to do. The butterfly locks, I'm still getting my grip on that. I did different styles that I've never tried before this year. My braiding significantly improved, my cornering significantly improved, and I have more guys also coming to do their hair, which I really enjoy as well. Like, And it's very interesting, like the way guys take care of their hair. Wow, I'm so impressed. So, and I have, you know, some very loyal customers who still come back even if I'm not busy. Yeah, even if I'm super busy, you know, and I can't always do their hair, they always come back. I appreciate your business, guys. I appreciate like the kind comments and everything. So this is like the business aspect of, well, my life, right? And those are the things that I think I started during the, let's say, first quarter of the year that were a success, and I'm grateful for that, right? And then business wise, what else can I say? Obviously, like the clientele base is like, I'm only one person. Like I cannot rate the amount of people that, you know, slide in my DM, you know, booking an appointment. And that is something that is amazing, because when I look back, there were times that I would want to braid, but there weren't people to braid. But now I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't braid everybody, and I even don't have time. And even if I had time, I wouldn't be able to braid everybody that comes to my DM wanting to do their hair. And I know it's not because, oh my gosh, I'm the most amazing or I'm the only person. I know a lot of talented braiders around me, so I appreciate that, you know, like to be chosen like among so I appreciate your business, guys. I appreciate, thank you for your patronage. What else? I'm saying everything from my heart. So yeah, it's gonna be like a longish video, but you know, it's me wrapping up 2021. So yeah, Blessings Hair has been a blessing to me. I hope it's been a blessing to everybody that I've braided. And I think more than anything, it was I think it's the most life-changing, one of the most life-changing experiences I've had throughout my journey of braiding people, because I love relating with people, and I've met people from so many different like countries and parts of Africa, and I've even braided some Hungarians here and stuff like that. So, and I love to hear about other people's cultures, what they do, what they're interested in. I've met so many different personalities and characters. I've learned so much, you know, about people, their process, how they think. And I think that's helped me to change my mentality a lot, to be more understanding, to realize that the way I visualize like life and the things that will make me happy is not how everybody pictures life for themselves. Like people derive joy out of so many different things. And to learn to appreciate that and respect that. Like people don't want to be like you, you know? It's not about you. People have their own dreams and their own view of what life should be for them and what would make them happy, you know? So I definitely learned quite a lot of that from my braiding experience and talking to different people and making friends. The interesting thing is that I hardly forget anybody that I've done hair for. I'll only forget probably if it was like, you know, a very quiet person and we didn't talk so much and I didn't get the feeling of maybe their personality, then maybe it will be hard for me to remember, or if it's been a really, really long time. But for the most part, I remember everything. I remember what we talk about. I remember, you know, like immediately. So I love that because I learned so much. I've made so many friends, people that I know that anytime I'm like, hey, I'm in this country, and if they're there, they're like, hey, pull up, let's hang out, you know. And it's nice. It's nice. I really appreciate that. So yeah, the braiding has been, the hair business has been good for me. I really love it. I'm a people person, so I love to interact with people, learn new things and stuff like that, learn histories. Like, man, there's a bunch of amazing people out there, and I'm very appreciative for getting to meet them and know them. So yeah, that's the business aspect of my experience of 2021. And then obviously personally, you know, like friendships and stuff like that, you know, those can be tough, because I think one thing I've realized with growing up, like all the relationships that you have require work. You know, it's not like how it was when we were kids, where you just go, you hang out and play, it's vibes, you know, whatever, and then next day, are you ready to play again? Let's go out, let's play. You know, it's not like that anymore. You actually need to put work, because people work, people, you know, have jobs. You guys are time zones and, you know, a couple of hours apart, all these things. Like, so you have to put a lot of effort in order to grow, to water the friendship, to grow the friendship, to maintain the friendship. And you have to be extremely understanding and empathetic and selfless and all that stuff. And if it goes both ways, it will be amazing. So I definitely learned that. And I think one thing I will say about 2021, I believe that God removed the things that weren't for me, because I think one way now that I gauge, you know, like whether something was good for me or not, once it's gone and I have a lot of peace about it, then I know that this wasn't for me. Because whatever is for me, I think it should grow me in happiness, in health, in wisdom, and all these things. So I realized some of the things that I was crying over, thinking that I wanted, now I'm not so pressed. Like things just kind of happen around me, and I don't really, I guess, stress myself so much about it like I used to. So I'm okay with it, you know. I think what's for me will be for me, and in good time as well. So of course, you know, some friendships, you know, they come and go, and that's the process of life. But I think that I know that whatever it is that I felt like I lost, and of course it's probably a loss for the other party as well, I think that God is doing something that is good in our lives, and that is there to grow us and to make us better and stronger and steer us forward. I remember one of my friends, Rose, shout out Dr. Rose, she said something that resonated with me through the rest of the year. And she said, you know, Tendie, like, I think she even mentioned it actually in one of the videos with the girls. And she mentioned that some people are our destiny helpers. They come to do that purpose in your life, and you move on. And it's the same thing with you. You come into somebody's life to be their destiny helper, to be their stepping stone to the next phase of their life that you will not be part of. So as much as it's difficult for us to accept, this is the case, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I would love to be someone's destiny helper. I would love to be someone's positive impact in their life, even if it's just a portion of their life, you know, to impact somebody in a positive way. So there's that. And academic aspect, the ghetto. Like, why doesn't anybody tell us final year is hard? It's not just hard in medicine, it's hard almost in every course. Because I also have some friends who are studying other things, like, you know, whether it's business, whether it's informatics, it's engineering, whatever. Final year of uni is hard. And the interesting part, at least for me, is that it's not, of course, the academic stress is a lot, you know, you want to do thesis, you want to do, you know, the final touches of everything. But I think it's more so the mental and emotional aspect, like the what's next. Am I making a good choice for my future? Are these plans going to pan out? Is this what God wants for me? You know, and stuff like that. So I think for me, now that I'm in my final year in med school, I think that's one of the scary things. And imposter syndrome, you know. Yesterday, actually, my client yesterday, so wise for, you know, for his age, and he told me something that I most definitely needed to hear. It's like, everybody experiences imposter syndrome, and you need to realize that you are going to make mistakes. And you know, like, that's scary, because you're like, if I make mistake, what if I make mistakes? You know, what if I'm not good enough? Am I ready for this? Am I prepared for this? And stuff like that. Am I really ready to have someone's life in my hands and stuff like that? And it scares me. But he was like, everybody suffers from this, and you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna learn, but you have to keep moving and improving and doing what you can to get better at what you need to be better at. And that's the only way to move forward. And I was like, damn, that's so true. That's what I need to do. I need to continue to push to be better, and to push to be, you know, at a higher level than I was before. and continue to do that. That's how I'll grow. That's how I'll get better. That's how I'll become a master at my craft. So thank you so much for that advice. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, there's so many good things. I'm an auntie, I have my little nephew, and I love you. Yeah, so my nephew came in December, and I'm so excited about that. Yeah. And oh my gosh, so many good things happened in my friends' lives, and I'm like psyched for them. Graduated doctors, got jobs, you know, they're working, like so many blessings. Their blessings are my blessings, so I'm excited for that. Even with my family, you know, God blessed us with so many different things, so I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for life, you know. I think now more than ever I appreciate it, and I'm gonna live it to the fullest. Okay. Yeah, it's been a tough year, I would say, at least for me, mentally and emotionally, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be smiling. I'm glad to have come to this place that I'm in, of realizing that there are processes that are happening, and let it happen. I'm big on having my hands everywhere. I like to do everything by myself. I don't want any help. I want to, you know, but no, like no man is an island. I think we are made to complement each other and help each other, and, you know, to be a society, to be a community that supports each other. So you can't thrive alone. You need that support in some ways. So I think I really learned that when I need support, when I need that company, to seek it, to ask for it and stuff like that, and I don't have to go through things by myself and be a big strong woman, you know, all the time. No, it's okay to seek support, and, you know, and be a baby sometimes about things, and cry and be frustrated, and, you know, have a little tantrum by yourself. It's okay. You're human. And it's okay to feel frustrated about things and life and whatever. It's normal, and it's okay. 2021 has been a learning ground for me. I learned a lot about myself. I also learned that I needed to work on a lot of things that I wanted to be better about my character, about my personality, about my mentality even, you know. So yeah, I don't know why I'm actually getting emotional. I'm very grateful for this year. I'm so grateful for all of my friends and family. I think my friends, you have become like my family. You guys know me to the core, you know, like how I tick and how cuckoo I am, whatever, you guys know, and you guys love me regardless. I think that's one thing that sometimes we take for granted, and sometimes we feel entitled to the love and appreciation and support that the people that care about us give. But I think it's important to appreciate that these are choices that people make to choose you every time, you know, like they're not, you're not entitled to that, you know, like that. I'm not entitled to their presence and to their love, their affections, their support, and I'm so appreciative of that, because I think when I realized that it's out of their will and their care for me, that someone would just pick up their phone and be like, hey, how are you doing? So what's going on? And what can I do to support you, to help you? And I'm like, I can't pull up and be like, do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think this year when I realized that, I was like, wow, I should really be more appreciative of all the support and care and love that I'm getting from my loved ones. Yeah. And I hope I'm doing the same for you guys, you know? So 2021 has been a roller coaster of a year, but we're ending it on a good note. I'm healthy, I'm thriving, I'm happy, I would like to say, or just on the road to realizing the full potential of my happiness. I have a lot of things that I want for my life and for my future in the next year. and I know that God will make everything come to pass in good time. And I think he will position me where I need to be, like he's done throughout these years. So there's no need for me to consistently worry and have so much anxiety about it. I will just do my best to do what I can, take the time that I need when I need it. So yeah, I just wanted to speak from the heart. I didn't even write anything down, so I know that this video is long, but I'm wrapping up 2021. And to be honest, I don't know how this channel is going to go in the next year, because I have so much going on in preparing for my future and my career and stuff like that. But we'll see, right? So I don't want to put that much pressure on myself. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was encouraging for you. I'm wishing you good health, success, more wisdom, more growth in 2022. And make sure to share, to thumbs up, to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see what 2022 has in store for us. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Oh, love.